Buyer's template, third-party financing addendum. This will be used when you're getting a loan. You're not going to fill out anything on this right now. It's just going to be a part of it. I'll tell you how you fill it out. You'll put the address up above. If it's a conventional loan, you'd mark conventional. If it's a veterans, you'll mark that. If it's an FHA, you'll mark whatever the type of loan they're getting. That's what you mark. Let's say that they were doing a conventional, and this is how you would fill it out. You would mark conventional, first mortgage, and you're going to say that they're getting a loan for $200,000. And it's going to be for 30 years. That's your standard. Some people can do it for 10, 15. You need to find out how long it's going to be. Interest rate, let's go say they're going to have 4% interest rate, and it would be for 30 years. And typically this is that the loan estimate, the buyer's loan estimate for the percentage would only be 1%. If it's going to be different than that, then you need to find out from the loan officer what their actual is. A lot of times that'll be on the letter of representation or letter of approval for loan, pre-approval for loan. Just check it out. If it's not there, call them and find out if that's going to be different, because this form right here is so that is to protect their earnest money. And so you want to make sure that this is filled out as accurately as possible, because if say you put in here 1% and they were actually charging 2%, your buyer can get out of the deal because this is not right. The contract was based on 1%. If the lender comes back and says they're charging 2%, they can get out of the contract. Then you want to come down to the next page, and you want to mark, you can mark this for yours so that you don't forget. Mark this one, and then typically it's 20 days. Now, because loans are taking longer to do, you might want to put 26 days in there. It's negotiable, so the buyer's or the seller's agent can come back and say, you know what, we're not going to allow 26 days. You're going to close in 30, and you've written the contract to close in 30 days. We're not going to give you 26 days to protect your earnest money, because that means that almost a month would go by, and if the deal doesn't go through, the seller's out completely. The idea is that this earnest money would be given to the buyer to the seller if the buyer pulls out of the deal for any reason, but third party protects it if the reason is because they can't get the loan. So if you put 20 days in there and then on the 25th day they find out they can't get the loan, they still lose their earnest money. So you need to make sure that you as the buyer's agent, you're going to protect that earnest money as much as you can, so you go as far out as they'll allow you. Don't ask for the full 30 days, though. That'll just piss somebody off. And that's all you're going to fill out on that.